everyone, welcome back to the channel. So we're playing a game called Galactic Care. This game is on the Xbox, the Game Pass, and it kind of, when I was looking at it, it kind of reminds me of Sim or 2 Point Hospital kind of thing, kind of game. So we will see how this game plays out. I already went ahead and did the already turned down the audio volume, the music volume. So we're gonna go ahead and jump right in. So we're gonna do chapter 1 orientation. I started it, but I wasn't recording the microphone volume, so I had to go back out. So this is going to be our first look at the game.
Greetings, Director. Let me be the first to congratulate you on your appointment. Ms. Orion and I are excited to see how you'll rise to the occasion. We're establishing our first facility right here in orbit around Earth. Ms. Orion is already on site. Let's get this thing kicked off, shall we?
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and resume story. We had just gotten into it, so let's see here.
Yeah, and there she is. The prop to the bottom right of your user interface will answer her call. There's no rush. Contacts will wait for you to answer.
Alright, so we missed a little bit of what it said, but because I didn't record it. But basically, he's our assistant, and he's going to help us with all things healthcare here. We're kind of like in space. Okay, so we got to answer her call.
Bonjour, guten Tag, Moshi Director, and welcome to Galacticare. It's time to bring this dream of ours to life. I can't wait to see this hospital up and running. Personally, I'm not one for all this nitty-gritty management stuff. I'd much rather be in the lab, so that's why you're here. Remember, if you ever feel lost, you can review your objectives in the top right corner of your interface. Take it away, Heel.
Thank you, Mion. Director, let's start with a particularly fun section. Calibrating sensors and perspective. Yes, we'll be panning, rotating, and even zooming your camera. Both in and out, mind you. Thrilling stuff. Your objectives should be displayed now. If they're not, then everything is broken, and it may be simpler for you to resign.
Jeez. Okay, so I gotta do all these controls. Y, H, Q, E.
Look at us go, spinning around like a gyro. I feel vaguely ill. Now, there was something else I was supposed to be doing. Oh, yes. There's the hospital. Patients and preventing death, profit, and so on. Very well, then. To do healthcare, we will require both a reception desk and a diagnosis room. Let's first place a reception desk so that we can process patients as they arrive. I've highlighted the menu in which you will find said desk.
Okay. Objects, okay. Reception desk is, well, it looks like there's 3 of them here we can choose from. They're all, no, they're all the same price, but no, they're not. These 2 are 500. That one's 1,000. Oh, it's a double. Okay, I see. So we can just probably start with just a single right now.
While vast empty spaces are oddly captivating, we do occasionally need to build things in order to provide the healthcare. A reception desk in this case.
Yes, I'm working on it. So they're both the same. Look at they have like a different person, or looks like a robot type thing here. Okay, we'll see. All right, so we're gonna place it. Where's the doorway? I'm not really. I think it's probably right here, maybe. Where they're gonna come in.
Wonderfully placed. Now all we need is a diagnosis room. Ms. Orion should be calling with the details momentarily.
The diagnosis room is our patient's first step on the road to recovery. It's where we evaluate what's gone wrong with their meaty bodies. Also, tiny spinny drones come out of it, which is very cool and entirely necessary.
Huh. Okay. So it also has the same kind of humor as 2 Point Hospital also. So it's like, you can tell it's a lot like it. All right, so minimum room size is 3 by 3. So let's go ahead and do that then, the diagnosis.
Let's get that diagnosis room up and running. If you're ever unsure what to do, select any of your objectives and I'll help to point you in the right direction. With the room selected, you can now begin to place the blueprint. Choose a starting point, shape it to your desired footprint, and click Build to confirm.
Actually, no, I want to cancel that. I want to put it over here.
Wonderful. However, an empty room will not by itself facilitate the healthcare. We must first place a door and then the room's required objects. In the case of diagnosis, we need a desk and a display. Your construction display will show you simple, easy methods to improve your room's value. Potted plants are all the rage at the moment. Not my cup of tea, personally. Now, a replica of an XTC 5000 block engine. Well, my word, Director, I'm mere satisfaction from the thought alone.
He just keeps on talking, doesn't he? Alright, there's not much room here for this thing, but I guess... this thing is... What is this thing? A drone readout. Okay, and then confirm.
Yeah, that's the diagnosis room, ready? Now we'll need a treatment room. Mr. Ryan will be in touch with the juicy details.
Okay.
Skin. Everyone has it. Unless they have an exoskeleton, or nothing at all. The Skin Lab uses proprietary chemicals to coat our patients in a gentle foam, which strips off their outsides and rebuilds them from scratch. It's relatively painless. I use the Skin Lab instead of a shower sometimes.
Gross. It strips off their skin and rebuilds it. That's interesting. That doesn't sound costly at all. Okay, Skin Lab. Okay. Oh, minimum is 3x4. Okay. So we can go 3 by... We can go 3 by 5 to fill up the space more. So it would be like that, it would be like this. Let's go ahead and do that. Put the doorway right here. And this thing here. Mixing console. How do we rotate things? Okay. I'll put that right there, and then that's good. Add a room upgrade, optional. Okay. Room is spacious. Increase the size if you wish. Add 3 unique decorations to decorate the room well. Okay. Confirm.
Excellent. We have our first rooms. More to come, I'm sure. However, I think there's still something missing. As we're a healthcare organization, we will need some doctors. Pop open the recruitment menu on the left-hand bar and review your various candidates.
Okay. It's like the Martians.
And there they are, Director. You can see their name, species, and traits that are unique to them. We currently have Ode and human candidates, and are restricted to them for reasons which I can assure you are culturally sensitive. I'm certain you'll come to find the unique traits of the galaxy's different sapiens particularly helpful for your work. Choose a candidate when you're ready.
So we need to hire 2 doctors. This guy looks normal. So he's diplomatic and uninspired. Okay. This one here is scholarly and reduced credit skin. Okay. Oh, we don't want that. Substantial bladder. Toilet need reduced. This person looks really weird. But additional research generated and always damages patients and doing so makes them happy. Great. Reduces damage to patients during treatment. And nutrition need increased. Reduces energy. Okay. All treatments are 4 seconds slower. Energy. Okay. Well, geez, there's not really a whole lot flying saucer last name. I guess we can go with this one.
You can place that newly hired doctor wherever you like, even directly in a room, which will assign it as their primary task.
Okay. Oh. Nutrition reduced. And then increased damage to rooms. We don't want that. So, well, we can reject some, and then should be another one coming. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. There we go. We'll hire this one.
Excellent work. Your new staff will set about their tasks in your rooms, aiding our soon-to-be patients. Doctors gain experience as they work, and more experienced doctors are, as you'd imagine, better at things. Due to capitalism, staff require payment on a regular basis, so do be sure not to overhire and inflate your expenses. An excellent set of rooms and doctors, Director, that will surely excel at treating patients. You should be commended for your ambition. Speaking of which, your legally mandated commendation, known in human society as payment, is yours to claim.
Okay. Alright. Rewards available. So we got, I'm not sure it's Lomite, used to acquire special unlocks from the Galactic Exchange, okay. And then it increases your reputation with a human, or with a human by 200. Used to craft room upgrades, corridor upgrades, and consumables. Oh, okay.
We're ready to open the hospital. Let's see if we can't get our patients back to their rent pods in one piece.
Alright, so open the hospital.
Ready to begin?
Yep.
And away we go. Time to treat some of these poor fellows. Patients are arriving now, Director. They shall scuttle about our hospital and deposit their various detritus within its once sterile halls.
Okay. And she's calling us again.
The Ode are a curious bunch. Although they're all clones, they revere old age, competing with each other to see who can live in any one body the longest. Once they retired from their dreams of galactic empire, they developed an odd fascination with humanity. It began with crop circles and cow abductions, and ended up in appropriating the most problematic parts of 1950s Earth culture, surf rock, and traditional gender roles.
Okay. Metabot? Oh. Okay, yeah, the doors are here. Yep. Okay. Oh, yeah, a bunch of people.
Humans, we love them. They are us, sometimes. Not always, though. Humans are a lot of things. And one of those things is that they're social beings. They'll improve our influence whenever they complete treatments. Also, they've accidentally engineered a dystopia where corporations have become kingdoms. So that's great. Sorry. That's a conversation for another time, I guess.
Okay.
It appears we've received a patient with a shattered arm. Let's inspect them and see if we can't mend their appendage.
A shattered arm, huh? Quite a few people coming in. Inspect Daphne.
Behold the patient panel. I've highlighted the condition track. This fellow's condition requires them to be reboned, and for that, we'll need a boning chamber.
Okay. That sounds great.
The boning chamber. A retrofitted mining machine, which chomps fresh, minty new skeletons directly into our patients. An assistant engineer fitted the schematic with internal cameras for personal reasons. That'll teach me to poach staff from Salazar. Anyway, that's all fixed, and it's mostly safe. Mostly.
Great. So they're inject a skeleton into these people.
The boning chamber. A fine room indeed. I do rather admire the machine in there. Rather charming, actually. I think I'll call him Harold.
You know you.
Alright, so I gotta build a boning chamber. So the room is a minimum of 4x4. That would block that pathway there. Either way I go, it's going to kind of block it though. Cancel. Yeah, I can't do it that way. Cancel. I guess. Well, I'll put it over here. I'm still going to block a little bit of it. Yeah, unbuildable. Well, geez. Okay. Let's put it in the dead center, I guess. Okay. Oh boy. That's big. Okay.
You may find yourself running short on space in our initial hospital area. You can expand to other nearby areas by selecting them and paying a small fee. To whom, I'm not sure. Well, now that we've got a few treatment rooms up and running, let's talk about keeping our staff and patients happy. Let's inspect one of our doctors to grasp the full extent of their needs.
Alright, well I need to get a new doctor. I need to get a doctor for this room. So... Wait. Recruitment. Okay. There we go. Okay.
Through this panel, we can see the various qualities and needs that define our doctor. This is their mood. A happy doctor will perform their job efficiently, whereas an unhappy doctor is more likely to make mistakes. If their mood gets too low, they may simply leave. You can see the various thoughts and feelings impacting their mood here. For example, witnessing the death of a patient may result in a degree of momentary sadness. Physical needs like hunger and energy are fulfilled by vending machines, staff lounges, toilets, and so on. By the looks of things, this individual needs to unwind in a staff lounge.
This one's pretty straightforward. It's a staff lounge. Staff will go in there and lounge. There's a fire pit and everything. We considered a mindfulness cue, but people found the idea nightmarish. So they get this instead. I don't get it. I love the cube. I'll go in there sometimes just to scream at the walls. Great de-stressor.
That's supposed to be a fire? A lava table. A coffee table with hypnotic lava orb containment field. Caution hot. Yeah.
We'll need to build a staff lounge, lest our employees descend into absolute madness. We should also ensure we provide both staff and patients with places to sit, something to eat, and toilets in which they may relieve themselves.
Alright, so now we gotta do vending machines, seating, toilets, place, bins, and then we need a staff lounge. Okay. So, let's see. Staff lounge, it needs to be a 3x3. We can do that here. Perfect. Okay. I was just watching that bone chamber thing operate. It's kind of crazy. Alright, so let's see. Here's a lounge. And here. How many does it need? see. Can I do one? No, that's by the door. Okay, so I can't do that. Can I maybe reposition this? Can I put... No, it's going to block the door, I think. Maybe not. Okay. And I can put one right here. Oops. Yeah, perfect. I think that'll work. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, cool. Cool. Alright, and now we need some vending machines. Fulfills nutrition need. Zap your cravings and possibly your liver. Nice. With a can of toxin? Great. Expulse for extreme thirst. Disclaimer comes with a risk of extreme tachycardia. Great. Okay, so we'll get that one. What the heck? Huh. That thing's crazy. Huh. That spits them out. That's funny. Okay, let's put this right here. And then, this is a toilet? A toilet pod. This is a bin for litter. Huh. A toilet pod, that's funny. Alright, now we just need some seating. A long bench. Just a bar. That's kind of weird. Bunch of double. We'll go with this one. Okay. We'll put one right here. Put one along this wall. One along this wall. And a small one here. There. Oh, we need 2 vending machines, so we got one more we gotta put down. So we'll have to do this one here.
The required facilities have been installed, and the number of organics who've relieved themselves in the hospital has slipped under the bar for legal concern. Bravo, Director. You have provided everything organics need for a state of mild comfort.
Okay.
Director, it's time to meet your marginally useful maintenance crew. This is a Medibot. They've been purchased at low cost and reprogrammed to maintain our equipment and clean up various forms of vomit. The robot is waving. Medi, are you waving? Are you waving your awful little hands? It appears that Medi wishes to speak to you. Not to worry, I doubt it has much to say.
Hello, new director. It's me, Medi. Heel says I'm a toaster, and that I might actually be useful if I was dropped in someone's bathtub.
Yes, that comment is slightly out of context, Director, but you may rest assured that Medi has no clue what's going on.
Well, I guess so. Also, Heel keeps saying I'm a fake boy, and being programmed to imitate humanity is a disgrace. He's my best friend.
Medi, you don't have any friends because you're not real.
Of course I do. 'Cause you're my friend. And so is this giant creature who's about to eat the station.
Bugger me! What in the world is going on? Oh, there!
The heck?
I think it's okay, Heel. It's just a really big alien.
First of all, Mary, it's a colossal. Secondly, please refrain from use of the term alien in reference to non-human sapiens. Director, the alien is somehow hailing us, though not on any identifiable frequency. It's almost as though it's directly pushing buttons inside the station's systems. Now, in the absence of any better ideas, perhaps it's best to, pick up the phone.
So he just told that bot that not to call it an alien, and he just proceeds to call it an alien himself. And what's this? This room wasn't open up before, was it? Okay, no, it's an inactive zone. Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and answer the call. This thing is really weird looking. It's got the letters Baz on it. Okay.
Electronic and eukaryotic persons of Galactic Care. I am Bazanora Thorgoria. Baz is also fine, in the interests of brevity. I developed these painful glowing spots about 4,000 years ago. I wondered if you could come and have a look at me.
Director, this is an opportunity we can't pass up. Colossals are notoriously elusive. Few even get to talk to them, let alone get all up in their biology. Let's help him out. First, you'll need to dispatch a ship from the shuttle bay to take a biopsy. That'll let us take a look at all the deliciously novel gubbins inside our new friend.
Okay.
The shuttle is ready to dispatch at your command, Director.
Alright, the shuttle. Sometimes the problem is too big for the hospital, and you'll need to dispatch a shuttle in order to deal with it in a vacuum of space. You can do this by clicking on the icon above the shuttle bay. Okay, so let's go ahead and...
Still in the docking bay, waiting for your order.
Yeah, we're going to dispatch the shuttle.
And away she goes. Our shuttle will collect the sample from Baz via a gentle, non-invasive surgical translocation beam. It feels great, like scratching an itch. Don't ask me how I know.
Ooh, that feels nice. A bit like scratching an old itch.
Told ya. The shuttle is back with the sample we just took. It'll now be unloaded from the shuttle in an adorable canister. AI-driven medical devices, which behave much like patients do, just with less, you know, brains. We'll need to send it to diagnosis to figure out our next steps. Remember, you can always select the relevant task in the objective window for more information.
Director, we'll want that canister to make it through its diagnosis as quickly as possible. Fortunately, you can set it as a priority.
Okay.
Hit the priority button here to make sure the canister is seen to as quickly as possible.
Alright, priority... This one? Yeah.
Prioritizing a patient or canister in this manner will place it at the front of any queue it joins. You should use this for, well, anything you like, really, but emergencies in particular.
Okay. Staff on break. Oh. Okay, let's see. Okay. So waiting to get this diagnosed. Staff en route. Okay. Here he comes. Okay.
Baz's skin is remarkable. I've already identified 7 brand new proteins. This will redefine our understanding of what meat can be. Despite his freaky space flesh, I don't see why we couldn't fix him up with a new cocktail from our skin lab. Now it's time for those canisters to go in the other direction. Let's fill some up, load them into a shuttle, and hose down our new friend with a pharmaceutical cocktail strong enough to melt turbo steel beams.
Prepared treatment canisters. Got 4 of them we need. Okay. How do I do that? Let's see. Okay. Got research. Is there a place for those things, or can we... Oh, skin lab. It should be in there, yeah. Okay. Okay. So we're waiting to get the skin lab available here, I guess. I guess we can speed up time. One's currently in there now.
Director, Heel? Some mean-looking mollusks just entered the hospital.
Yes, Mary. Those are vomitons. They'll bite any sapiens they encounter, causing their victim to evacuate their guts directly onto the floor. Director, Medi is perfectly capable of dispatching these vomitons himself, but if you fancy it, you can use the station's coils to eject the pests from our mortal coil. Just a little death-based pun for your private enjoyment.
Two of them are done. All right, 3 of them. Alright, last one just got done. Let's see here, now what? Oh, it's still preparing treatment canisters. It's still 3 of 4. Should be done though.
Our canisters are brimming with our new colossal regeneration fluids and waiting in your docking bay. Let's get them sent out. I can't wait to see if this works. If it doesn't, we may all be going to jail. Exciting!
The
No, it's
shuttle
not.
can launch on your command, Director.
Director. Okay. So we'll launch the shuttle.
ease away. Keep an eye on the display, Director. We'll see the fruits of our labors any moment now.
Oh, that medicine of yours really hits the spot. Glad to be rid of that itch. It felt like there was something different about you. And there's the proof. Before I go, I collect trinkets. Things traded or earned. I find these exchanges build interesting bonds between cultures. Have some of this stabilizing solution as thanks.
Blueprint. Stabilizing solution. Postpones untimely death, allowing additional time for treatment. May cause hair loss. Great. This item cannot be crafted. Okay. Cool. Increase your reputation with the Colossal by 200. Alright. Nice.
Dispatch the shuttle when you're ready, Director.
Well, I'm off. Thank you, Galacticare. I'm sure we'll see each other soon.
Well, we've just treated a higher dimensional talking cetacean. I'm going to hold my breath until my heart rate comes down and map out these new organs. Maybe I'll name one after you.
A delightful performance to watch, Director. The stabilizing solution Baz gave us has remarkable properties. It'll fully replenish the health of any patients you use it on. Rather handy if there are specific people you'd rather didn't die. Should you ever have need of more, you can make use of the craftium we've been collecting to fabricate them from the inventory panel.
Okay.
I have the best possible healthcare service, and we're constantly evaluated by a system known as hospital rating. Open the hospital rating panel now, and let's have a browse.
Okay, hospital rating panel.
Welcome to the hospital rating screen. Here we can review everything that's wrong with your hospital. Not to worry, should it be terribly deficient, there are plenty of pro tips to explore in these various tabs. On this summary screen, we can review any common thoughts and complaints, as well as admire the potential rewards you can earn. Feel free to peruse the remaining tabs at your leisure, or close the panel when you're ready to proceed.
Okay, let's see.
Success rate is the most crucial score in healthcare. As you might imagine, prematurely dead patients tend not to give 5-star reviews, nor do those who leave early, either as a result of their own boredom or your direct dismissal. Organics are fickle things, as I'm sure you're aware, and it's in our financial interest to keep them happy or alive. Ideally both. Remember, dead organics don't pay.
Yeah.
The more patients you treat, the more people will become, and Ben has sent over the details of a new room. Something about investing in people. What a novel concept.
Alright.
The training room is an environment in which our staff can gain experience with safe, gentle, ethical brainwashing with the memories of experts in their field. It can be a bit much for their neuroplasticity to fully absorb, as well as pass out which families actually belong to them. Nothing too serious, though.
Alright, training room, 3x3.
People can be trained with other people's memories? Can I go?
No. Director, let's get a training room built so we can help our staff become their best selves, whether they like it or not.
Okay, so let's see here. Training room. $10,000. Okay.
A fine, fresh training room. Well, let's teleport a doctor in. They'll begin training immediately.
Teleport. Assign a doctor to the training room. So that means we have to hire a new one, or we just put one in there? Probably have to hire another one. Let's see what we got here. Reduce patient damage to patients. Okay, let's see. Oh, what's this one? Drops litter everywhere. Great. 2% chance of killing patients. No, that's not good. All treatments are slower. Okay.
Director? Heal? There's a little creature floating around in here. Should I zap it?
That's a Solok. Director, these critters are entirely harmless, and will deposit a large number of credits into our account when you catch them. That's why they can open accounts of their own. The banking sector is a disaster.
So yeah, I probably shouldn't have hired another one, just to put one in there for training. Oh well. I'm sure we'll need them eventually.
Hello again, Galacticare. I thought I'd pop back in and offer you some of my wares as thanks for helping me out.
Last patients.
Just some. I'll exchange any item for some credits. And just for you, there's always a freebie. Right now, I've got a holodoc, I think you call it. Oh, and I've also got a Medibot. Found him adrift in space a while ago. He was just spinning, really. Purchase an item, and I'll transport it over to your inventory. As for the holodoc, I must insist that you take it. He keeps popping into existence inside my spleen.
Okay, let's see. We got repair kit. Extra Metabot. More of those stabilizing solutions. Lure in any pests in a wide radius, instantly killing them upon contact. Okay. Dramatically increases the room durability by means of literal vibes. Allows a room to rack up credits like real estate and your grandparents bought for 2 chickens. Let's get that one, I guess. We got that one too. Bring it over here. Forget it. Okay.
Pick that up just for you. Always love a good trade.
Okay, cool. So we get over here now. We got more things we can do.
The holodoc emitter Baz has gifted us is a valuable piece of kit. A room upgrade. Place it in one of our treatment rooms and it'll kick into action.
A Baz sign. Okay. So place a holodoc emitter. Welcome to your hospital inventory. Here you'll find a variety of craft tech items which can be used to upgrade your rooms. Okay. So yeah, take this. So this upgrades a room. How about we do the diagnostics room? Doctor replacement. Oh.
Holodocs are driven by advanced predictive AI. They're not sapient and thus require neither pain or rest. This would make them perfect doctors if not for the limitations on their AI, which prevent them from learning or demonstrating any personality whatsoever. These qualities do make them excellent corporate executives, however.
Okay, so we've got... So I wonder if I can...
One of our doctors has leveled up. Let's take a closer look. Select them when you're ready.
I wonder if I can get rid of some then. I wonder if I can make more of those. I don't think I have the blueprint, just get the item. Okay.
What's up?
Level 1 doctors will start out as trainees, and upon reaching level 2, you're able to assign them an expertise, which will allow them to work far more effectively in one specific room. Select an expertise to continue.
Okay.
Here, you can see the options for this doctor's expertise, which are based on the rooms they've worked in while in your hospital. Choose one to continue.
Alright, so he's from the skin lab. Oh wait, no, he's... It says no assignment, but... Oh, that was the one that we put... Okay, yeah. That was the one that we had in the training room. He's assigning himself to the boning chamber right now.
It's a fine choice. Try to assign experts to the relevant rooms. It'll help keep your patients alive and your workforce content.
Okay. So, let's see.
Director, something we haven't yet covered is Medibot modes.
Hey, that's me!
Yes, it is, Medi. Well done. Director, select a Medibot to continue. Here, we can see the configuration of this Medibot. Adjusting this will focus them on specific tasks. You can also use this window to change the appearance of your Medibots, in the event that you share that particular fascination with our previous director.
Okay. 5 tasks in the queue. Default mode. Prioritize room maintenance, corridor maintenance, or prioritize cleaning. Okay. Rename. Okay. Alright, cool.
And with that, we've completed our orientation protocol. Excellent work.
Okay. Alright, so we got a new blueprint. The holodoc emitter, cool. So we can make those now. And we got another one. And then we also have an efficiency regulator. Okay, nice. Alright, well that is going to do it for me on this one. So, again, this is Galactic Care. Again, this is in the, on the, Xbox Game Pass. If you guys want to check this game out. So, this one is pretty neat. Like I said, it reminds me a lot of Two Point Hospital.
Receiving a call from Dorian Salazar, the CEO of Salazon.
So, yeah. But interesting. So, I'm going to play some more of this later. So, hope you guys liked the video, and please do like, subscribe, and comment, and we will catch you on the next one. Bye for now.